Hey, how you guys doing out there? This one here, folks, is the very rare ones. Very tough to find, these in circulation. A lot of times what happens is we get really lucky when we go to the bank. We have a lot of some of the tellers that hold these different ones for us. We just act like, hey, do you have any older, paper money, with the small heads? I just act humble and I don't talk about anything that I'm talking about because you'll never see one of these from anybody again. I like to clarify that. Number two, I like to go into the color of the serial number and the seal. This is a lime green color. I see a lot of the different folks and channels talk about, they're missing that there are five different inks and colors. They're missing the lime green right here. This one is way more rarer, and of course, it's the dark green. These right here are tremendous value. If you hunt down or search for anything, I would suggest that, just like myself, anything $5 bill, $10 bill, $20 bill, $50 bill, $100 bills. I try to, of course, it's very hard, but I do get plenty of them. It's to get into the 1928s are the ones that they have, way more or less produced. So there was tremendous amount of money. I'll go into some of the other very rare pieces, and especially, like I says, with the 1928s, $5 bill, $10 bill, $20 bill, $50 bill, and $100 bill, as well as the 1934s, worth big, big money out there, folks. You find anything like this, say this note here, you found this in this condition. This condition is like, extremely fine. It is a beautiful, beautiful note. Incredible condition, this note right here, for its shape, excuse me, for its age. Very, very nice to find anything like this. This is what it's all about. So let's get back to the lime green that is very, very rare and way more expensive than any dark green. A lot of folks, they only talk about five colors in the serial numbering seal, but there's actually six. I humbly, look at different stuff. I don't want to, try to correct or anything like that. I'm not that kind of person. You know what I mean? I don't go around and, I, of course, we all make mistakes as well, or there might be things that we, don't know about. I learn every day as well. No, no one knows anything, everything. So let's get back to here. So if you were to get this one here, say this is from the great state of, New York, of course. This is from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Read about the still to this day only the 12 existing Federal Reserve banks since the creation of our nation, and they've been like that, ever since. Read about those more. Great to get the kiddos involved. Sneak in some history. Sneak in some financial stuff on them. Sneak in, presidents, sneak in, American history, Americana. I go on with these beauties. Never mind the art and details and the demand notes, the significant, how they changed the economy around after the great, depression and stuff. These notes, it's just amazing how the United States, was a couple of hundred years old, say for an example. Of course it's, almost, 300, say, like I said, 200 and something years old, but becomes the most powerful nation in the world. It's just amazing how they did it. And so let's get back to the serial number. If you would have had this note right here in this shape, right? Say that you had a solid ones or twos, or say you had a solid 8 digit from 1 to 9. Forget about it, folks. You'll probably have a unique piece, or very real, let's say. Now, if you had any solid numbers, say you had all ones here, right? 8 ones in this star, you're probably looking at a $10,000 or $15,000 note in this condition, maybe even more. You might be in the 20 grand. You put one of these up for auction like that, and the collectors will, go nuts bidding it up because they know that, you can buy other stuff You can buy gold, say, per ounce. Say you can buy silver per ounce. You can buy, anything like that, right? That trades in the in the markets. But you can't just buy something like a solid, digits, single, say you get like a solid fours for an example, or a solid any 1 through 9 star in this condition in a 1934. You'll be looking at a unique museum piece. I appreciate you guys out there. Thank you guys, for everything. I appreciate you guys out there. Like I said, for me, it's more about the passion of the what I just love anything Americana, especially the passion and love that I have for the US paper money and collectibles. It's really nice, folks out there, to start collecting. I don't care if you don't even have one note yet. That'll be great because you're going to find your first note from me, just listening to me. Go to the banks, shake everybody down, folks. I mean, you're not going to get anything if you don't ask. You'll be surprised. Yeah, there's a lot of tellers that, they don't want to cooperate with you, but there's just so many that, they'll be like, yeah, yeah, I have some on me. I have, oh, let me check the teller next to me. Oh, let me check it. I'm like, wow, what great people. And I just act humble and stupid. I don't ever say anything about anything, values and not like that, or you'll never see anything again. Like I said, I appreciate you guys out there. Keep hunting, keep searching, keep having fun. But the number one thing of all that I loved from the US paper money, coins, antiques, and collectibles is it huge helps me with my stress and to focus and combat stress like we all have. So, save paper money, reduce your stress, have fun, stay away from alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs and all that kind of stuff. They're not going to do anything for you. I appreciate you guys out there. Thank you.